Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm trimming out my paper towels all ready to paint today. I did not get a chance to even let you know that I was painting this morning because I had a little bit of a crazy day yesterday. But today's a new day. Good morning. Hi, Carol Ann. Hi, Michael. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning, Ellen. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Barb. How's everybody doing? I didn't know if anybody would show up today since I didn't say I was going to be here, but I couldn't quite commit. But I'm here. And so, good morning, Emerson. How are you? Hi, Bill. So today, as you know, I've been on a kick of painting poppies. I got them at market, I think 2 weeks ago, and gosh, I love them. They're such vulnerable flowers. Like I'm always a little rough on them while I'm photographing them, and the petals fall off, and their stems are wonky, but as wonky as they are, they're just as gorgeous. So I'm gonna do one more, and I'm hoping to do these large. So I had a big week last week, and over the weekend, my husband made me a wall easel. Like, how cool is that? I did a little reel about it. So I'm excited to have that so I can work on more than one painting at a time, because I also have my regular easel over here too. Big painting, large painting. So anyway, let me turn this around. Yeah, so it was a crazy day yesterday. My mother-in-law ended up in the hospital, so we spent hours in the ER, which is crazy. Thanks, Carol Ann. Okay, sorry about that. Let me have a sip of my coffee. So it was fun. I love the colors of these. I love that there was a peach. I want to write to the stand where I got it to see if they have more of them. As I got this one that was like looking down, because those stems go all over the place, shy of like cutting them and really styling them onto something, which I guess it could do to get a photo shoot. I kind of like going. But yes, it's time for coffee. Anyway, so now I need to mix colors. So, and this, I'm in a different spot in my studio now. I turned my oil painting table the other way, so hopefully it'll all be good. And I think while I was doing all this change the other day, I broke my palette that I love, my marble palette, and I have not yet found a way to replace it. So this is one of those Masterson palettes, which I want to say it's growing on me, but I don't know that it is. Good morning, Ellen. How are you? I think I got this table. I'm just yammering today. I got this table at IKEA. Ellen gave me this idea, and I got a piece of glass cut for it, so I don't have it ready to go yet. But I got a really nice piece of glass that has the nice edge on it, so I might do a big one for right here. Originally, I didn't have glass because it's a little bit of a glare when I'm filming. But, hi, Sarah. How are you? All right. Whoop. I can't quite get this arm where I want it. Sorry. Have to make better solution to this. Yeah, I'm gonna be having a day. I can already tell. Hold on a minute. The little rubber things that hold my phone are now falling off. Okay, I better just let well enough alone and just keep it like that. Carol Ann, thank you. I do too. I'm excited. Feels like a real studio. I love it. So I need peaches, pinks, and like a purplish gray. And there's a vase in there. I am not sure if I'm going to keep that in there or not. Oh, I cleaned my whole palette off, and I need to put a little bit, I didn't finish putting my colors out. Hi, Shelly. Thank you. I know, I'm excited it feels good. It's not all quite put away yet. We might get a new rug. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do, but it feels good just the way it is, actually. Oh, maybe just a little bit. I'm going to put out, I've been playing around with just adding a touch. I don't know, playing with this phthalo blue-green shade. It's such a strong color. Like it tints so quickly, but there's something about it that is really sexy. So I'm going to put a little bit out here and see if we use it. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? Okay, so I think I'll mix my gray first. And I do have a gray here on my palette that I got out to keep, simplify. It's Portland Gray Deep. I'll do that. And then I love this. It's the blue that I have out here. It is, I don't think that's the blue that it is. Hold on. It must be, I think it's King's Blue. I think it's King's Blue that I put out here. Caroline says, I put an indoor-outdoor patio rug in my studio, easy to clean. Oh, that's a great idea. I should do that because we do still use this space sometimes, I don't want to say socially, but we don't. My husband hangs out. Like we have a TV down here, so he still hangs out down here sometimes. I'm just going to put a dot of, I just want just a touch of violet in there. Skew it in that direction. All right, that's a nice violet. Now I'm going to take that and make it a little more blue. Add more of this blue in there. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's really pretty. And I'm going to leave this pile here because I'm going to mix some of that in to neutralize some of my other colors, I think. I'm kind of playing around with neutralizing colors. And that's what we're going to do. If you're in my Inspiring Art group, we're going to play with mixing neutrals, kind of. That's the only description I could think of for it. So that's what we'll be doing today. That's straight cadmium orange. So pretty. And this is, so I have a few more yellows and oranges out that I normally use, that I don't normally use. Yummy grays. They are yummy grays. I'll do a little bit of lemon yellow. So these, the paintings that I did of the poppies, I think I'm going to do like a series of them. I have some canvases prepped, and I think I'm going to do a series of them. And I think they're 24 by 24 canvases. I'm not quite sure. That's still a little too green. I'm going to put a little bit more of my cadmium orange in there. If I get that. So I'm trying to get a darker neutral that I could use, but it's still, I need more. I might have to put more orange out, and I got my hands all dirty this morning. I don't use cadmium orange. I don't use cadmiums very often. Oh, that's what I'm going for. That's much better. And my tube's almost empty, and it's not very happy. Put that right there. But let's try and do it. I'll add this. Oh, you know what I didn't put out was my Indian yellow. How did I forget that? That's like one of my favorite colors. I very rarely do a painting that doesn't have Indian yellow in it somewhere. It's so juicy and pretty. So that still has some of that kind of muddy neutral color on my knife, so that helps make that a desaturated color. Really pretty. Okay, now I need to go a little more pinkish. And in this painting, I so totally could use that Montserrat orange that I love, but I lost it. I cannot find my Montserrat orange. Like, how do you lose a tube of paint? Well, I easily can. Ooh, oh, I love that. All right, no, wait, that needs to stay. I need to keep that for the orange flower. It's really pretty. But I need to go pinker, paler. What do I want to do to get myself to that color? This is that shiprock color that I love. I'm going to put some of that in here and see what we get. So I need kind of a peach. That's close. I'm gonna put a little Indian yellow in there. Oops. That's nice. Okay, did I miss you guys saying anything? I'm just mixing away here. It's really nice. Okay. I think I need, I'm going to put a little rosebud out. Loving the shades of orange you're creating. Me too. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these poppies that have me so inspired. I don't know if it's the colors. It's probably a little bit of everything. It's the shape and the colors. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. And that. I'm trying to think what my lightest color will be now. I think I'm going to take that, a little bit more of that rosebud color. It's of a sorry color. And put some of this. This is a warm white. That's great. And now I need pale pinks. Put that lid on still. Good morning, Emily. Excuse me. No, I can leave that there. I think I'm okay with that. All right, now I need, but I need room for my colors. So let me clean this off a little bit. That's all. Oops, can you see, is that too? That's really pretty. There is a little bit of vibrancy in the one color on the side. Keep that. Get more of this pink. Oh, and I need to mix greens too. I'm going to put a little of this shiprock in there so that's not too bright. Maybe a little more. Just a little blue, why not? So I want a subtle shadow kind of color. Whoops. I'll put a little magenta in there. Oh, that's more what I'm looking for. If you're playing around with colors and trying to mix a certain color and worried that you're not getting where you want to go, you can just mix a tiny little bit into, some of it just to see where it takes you, instead of going all in and then making your color go in the wrong direction. Put all that blue in there. That's a really pretty color. Okay. Let me see. Now I need a couple of greens. Then I think we're good. Sorry, my phone's still bouncing. I did stabilize my table, which has been good, but my phone still bounces a little too much. Now that looks great. It looks great because it's pretty, but I need to make that more neutral, so I'm going to add some of this gray into it. Only the top, only that little center part of the flower. I keep saying I need to learn my parts of the flowers. Only that is bright, and it's super bright, but it's a little bit more like this color with Maybe a little bit of this in it. Yep. I think that's good. I don't think that I'm missing anything. We'll see. I can always mix more. Okay. Did I miss anything, guys? Let me pull this up here. Gently. Above that arm. This thing's always showing. Oh, well. Squeaking. All right. That's good. I need a sip of my coffee. Get my big brush. And I did think I need, one of the colors that I use underneath is this Rembrandt transparent green. I need a little more of that on my palette. Then we should be good. And the medium that I've been using, I have it in this little thing. It's 50% Gamsol and 50% linseed oil. And it seems to be working a lot like Zested so far. Okay, I'm going to start with a larger brush. And map in my colors. I feel like I did this one already. Did I do this same one before? It doesn't matter if I did, right? I might have, but I resized it this morning, so it can't be exactly the same, but it's feeling very familiar to me. They all turn out different, and they all find homes, so it's okay. I'm going to add a little red into it just to see where my underside of the flower is. You resent who did something similar, but not. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ellen. Yeah, they're all similar because I photographed them in the same place, probably all on the same day, but I do want to get some more. I mean, gosh, flowers are so expensive now. Hopefully in the spring when, they're fresh flowers, local fresh flowers, they won't be such a big investment, but I do figure, I usually sell them, so that helps me justify spending all that money on them, and I love flowers. It's nice where they come together right there. I'd gotten poppies one time at Rittenhouse. There's always, when I do that art show, there's always an Amish stand that sells flowers there on Saturday morning, and I'd gotten some poppies, and I've painted them so many times. Might have a new second favorite flower. Trader Joe's for flowers. Yeah, well, I don't have one near me. That's the bummer. I mean, there is one in Camp Hill. Yeah, I guess it is Camp Hill. It's about probably 45 minutes from here. There's a tulip farm in New Jersey, Holland Ridge, and they have special now, 23 for 20 tulips with free shipping. Oh my gosh, that is a good price. I'll have to look into that, Allie. Thank you. That's a really good price. I think these were, and they were well worth it, but I think they were maybe $5 a stem. So I bought 5 stems of them. But they didn't have many. I probably would have gotten more, but I got the ones that I liked the most. My husband said, "Why is that one drooping there?" And I said, "I picked that one on purpose because it was drooping. I loved it." It's that one. But they are always looking askew, looking here and there, not straight ahead. I'm not going to add that base of my countertop in there. And I feel like this was a little wet, so I'm just going to dry that a little bit. I don't think I need any more medium, so I'm going to close that up. If I could find the lid, I have to. Yes, I found it. If I don't close it up, I will spill it. What else? I have this dark in here. Just kind of looking for my dark areas so that I felt like I was in this. Like that. I think that's a good start. They are fun colors. Okay, now I'll get out my pigment sticks. I need a sip of my coffee. Hi, Irma. All right. Oh, thanks, Michael. Do you thin the base layer of paint? Yes, Terry. In this today, I used a mix of linseed oil and Gamsol. I always get Gamsol and Gamvar confused. Gamvar is the varnish from the same manufacturer, and Gamsol is the solvent. I always have to stop and think. Oh, Beth, I use the RNF pigment sticks. Have you played with those? And my friend Beth, who's in here listening, she uses, I learned from her a method of reductive painting where you take paint away with a squeegee, and I'm going to play with that. I've been doing that in my paintings to kind of get those pops of lightest lights, because sometimes taking away paint can make it brighter and lighter, more so than actually adding like a white paint to it. I will do that today. Been playing with it, and I learned that from Beth. Did I miss any colors? I haven't been using the gold because it's so soft. I don't know. I feel like it just leaves clumps when I'm painting. So I've kind of stopped playing with that. Doesn't mean I won't go back to it, but for now I've not been using it. All right, I need one more coffee. I haven't been able to find the little squeegee. Well, it's a bigger squeegee. Oh, no, wait, let me show you what it looks like. I think I have it. Do I have it right here? I thought I did. Where's the squeegee? Maybe I don't have it right here. I'll put it in my little Amazon cart thing. It might already be in there, but it's a large squeegee, and then you just get extra rubber piece, and just put it in the little clips. All right, let's start with my darker colors. watermelon. Yeah, Beth was just a teacher, or what do you call it? I don't know if you were teaching, but with Plein Air Live. They did a conference, and she went and was one of the people that taught plein air painting. Isn't that cool? You probably saw it. I filmed her. I think I posted on my page. I can't remember. But I filmed her doing her demo that was filmed for, what was it called, Beth? Art. I don't know. If you're in here, put it in, because I forget. I keep forgetting what it's called. I don't know why that's not intuitive to me at all. Faculty on Plein Air Live last week. And what YouTube channel is your video, your demo on? Yes, her technique is so fun. Art School Live, that's it. Art School Live with Eric Rhodes is on YouTube. And if you go there, there's a demo that Beth did of a bird's nest. And it turned out beautiful. And she sold it at the Plein Air Live event, right? Isn't that what you told me? So I need to look for my dark. Like, this is really dark in here. What do I have that's that dark? Maybe my put a little gray in there. YouTube Art School Live with Eric Rhodes. Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Do I see any other really dark areas? This. That looks good. All right, I think I'm going to play with my background color now a little bit. I can take my time. I don't need to hurry. Time is good. Pretty. I think you can find mini squeegees too on, Amazon. That's where I got mine, I think. Or did I get it from you, Beth? I might have gotten it from you. Beth and I were kind of playing around with the idea of doing an in-person retreat together and both teaching. Wouldn't that be fun? She has a beautiful, really cool studio that's not far from where I live. Yes, we should do it. Definitely do our retreat, Beth. I think that would be very fun. And our styles complement each other too. Let's talk about that when I come see you next week. Say when and where, haha. I'll try. Yes, Jackie, you need to come for sure. That would be fun to learn from both of you. It would be fun, wouldn't it, Anita? And to have one that's closer to here too. Be convenient for a lot of people. Your studio's like not far at all from where I live. Got that a little low. All right, we'll make it a plan. Okay, I'm thinking about where to dive in next. Yes, Short Dog Studio. Follow Short Dog Studio on Instagram. Do you have it on YouTube too, Beth? I know I always see your posts on Instagram or on Facebook. Oh. Yes, that would be fun. Oh, Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Thank you. Now I need to do a little bit more of this. And part of what I think I'm enjoying about painting these is somehow they're getting a little looser. Like, that's always my goal, is to get my paintings to be spontaneous and like very loose. And it's just a constant learning thing to get there. You would think that painting tight would be more challenging, but it's not. It's not at all more challenging, because when you paint something tight, or like realistic is really, I guess, the word that I should be using. When you paint that way, you're painting exactly what you see. So it doesn't rely on spontaneity or on trusting your instincts or anything. You're painting what you see. And it is much harder to go beyond that, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I was trained and I can paint very realistically, and it's just not my goal. Yeah, so we had a crazy day yesterday. My mother-in-law ended up in the hospital. I think Mike just left to go check on her, and I'll hopefully be taking her home this afternoon. But she had fallen, and she just kept saying she just slid down the wall, and really, I think it's because she had a UTI that she was a little out of it. If anyone doesn't know that, if you ever know older people and they start acting crazy, usually they have a UTI. Beth said, "What is the panel you're painting on? It looks really smooth." Yes, it's an ampersand gesso board. It's a cradled panel, so it has little sides, or you can also get them flat. I have one laying here because I have to do a commission. Here's a flat one. So that's, whoops, ran right into my painting. That's flat, and this one's 2 inches. And I got a little scrape right there. Oh, well, just fix that right up. A little bit more paper towel. Oh, no, I still have a few here. So where's everybody listening from today? Oh, I missed stuff. Beth usually paints on ampersand jet. Oh, my other. Yes. Oh, thank you. Beth does too. Yes. And Beth, thanks, Allie. Beth puts a few coats of gesso on to give it a little texture underneath too, which is a fun thing to play with. It's all about keeping it fun. Lake Worth, Florida, Oceanside, California. Wow, that sounds lovely, Sissy. Parker, Colorado. Bucks County, not far from me. Oh, that's not far at all. Central Florida. It's Ellen, Katy, Texas, Atlanta, Michigan, Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been there. That's a beautiful place. Beth's in Lancaster with me. Old Church, Virginia, west of Williamsburg. West Texas, Madison, Wisconsin. It's so amazing to look at your painting. Strong. The colors are so strong. Yes, I'm trying. Anita's in Reading. My other brush set is Red Bank, New Jersey. I've been there. Oh, Jackie's and Sanibel on the porch as workers are in the house. Well, that's a lovely way to spend your morning. Sounds perfect. As long as you're not in there doing all the work, right? Yes, I'm sure that the house is shaping up beautifully. You have such good design style sense to do that. I loved your backsplash in the picture you posted. Or did you send it to us? I can't remember if you posted or sent it to us. In the group. A few more darker colors, then I can play around with taking some of the paint away. I should work a little bit on the I'm from India. My city is Hyderabad. Or Bod, probably. And I think I'll work on some of those things in the middle there at the very end, the centers of the flowers. Sorry. Maybe I do need to pull some paint away. Crazy cough. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just get rid of that pink in there. I don't want that. So I'll do a little bit of this. So, because I can always go in and sometimes I do it a few times. So isn't that neat how that just pulls that right? It brings it forward because it's such a clean bit of that white showing through. I wanted to say color, but it's the opposite of that. And then if you let it set up a little bit, let a little bit of time pass, when you wipe it away, some underneath color will also show. Now I feel like it could set up a little longer here, but it's kind of like you have to get a feel for putting it down and pulling it. That was fun, right? Okay, now I'm going to go back in again with color. So I want to kind of go back and forth between letting some of that white show through, but not too much of it. Perfect squeegee marks. Thanks, Beth. Learned from the best. Jackie, it does make it pop, doesn't it? Love that pop. Thinking about where I'm going here. I think. Oh, got green from underneath there. To decide if I like it or hate it. And I have a little bit of thick paint there. I love the thick paint, but it does make the painting take longer to dry. Hey, what have you used for yellow and white color? This, well, what you're seeing that's bright yellow is really probably Indian yellow mixed with a little bit of my medium, and that's it. I do have a little bit of like a bright green here, but I'm going to use that in the centers of the flowers, and I have to put suggestion of those little. I'm gonna try and learn my flower parts. Stamen? Is it called the stamen? I don't know. Oh, what tool? Well, either brush or I was playing around with this. It's a little squeegee rubber inside of a, what are these called? Someone told me yesterday what they're called, these little clips. I call them chip clips. There's the larger one. I have two here. Yes, thanks, Ellen. I like that too. And the nice thing is that's so forgiving. Like if I feel like I want something else to pop, like I can just go back and do it again. Like I want to look where, now that might have been a little too serious of a mark right there. Something, it was too something. You know, I often call things something, it's too something, but I don't know what it's too. It's too much. Just too much. Yeah, bull clip, thank you. Thank you, sassy. Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember that word. Bull clip. It is. Does that feel behind? I think I need to do, and I can work on my centers. 844. Yeah, I need to start thinking about the centers of my poppies. It's going to call them posies. It's an old-fashioned term. And I do see a little bit. I wonder if I can grab that. Where did I put this? Right here. Oh, and I dropped it on the floor. I'm pulling that off there because I want to put a little, there's a little bit of vibrancy underneath there that I love, so I don't want to lose that. So I pulled the paint away, which gave me a good place to set down that brighter color. Little Whoops, that got messy right there. I don't like that. Let me peel that off. Okay, I like that flower. Too large of flowers for a pocket full of posies. Yes, you could fit them in your pocket, maybe. Right? Perhaps. Pocket full of posies. I love that. Perfect for around Easter time. My mom used to always make me an Easter dress. She'd sew it for me. It's a bygone year. I don't think I've ever made. I've made my kids' clothing. Well, no, I haven't. Just knit. I certainly never made them Easter dresses. Oh, is that? Look, I have a little. Oh, I did that on purpose. Look at that. That doesn't look. That looks like an accident. So in this case, there is a lighter area in there, but not that light. So I'm just going to cover that up. Because if you saw that without seeing the flower, you would think it was an accident. All right, I need to work on the centers and maybe this a little bit. It's darkest right in here. How's it looking? It looks nice and loose. That's my goal. Love it a little loose. I'm going to break that line a little bit in there. And I think I could work on my centers. Okay, so I have this bright green. And I just want to suggest, I don't want to go crazy with details. Ellen said, love Mom made Easter dresses, white gloves, new shoes, and a small white pocketbook. Absolutely. Yes, I love that. My mom sewed, for a long time, my mom sewed all of my clothing. She just loved to sew. She was like the local person who hemmed everybody's pants, and not because she needed to work. She just was really good at it and enjoyed it. And so, like, as I got older, I always wanted store-bought clothing, not homemade clothing. Now I would be much more appreciative of it, but she passed away when I was in 7th grade. So, yeah, I should have appreciated a little bit more. It looks lovely, Kim, Sarah says, and I love the squeegee marks. Me too. Might need a few more in there for eye candy. It's kind of a funny concept to paint something and have like the eye candy part of it be lack of paint, right, instead of paint. I'm adding a little bit of that background color in there. I feel like that pushes back okay. This might need pop forward. Still need a few more of these. Like, it's hard to do just the right amount of suggestion of these and not put too much in there. I think that might be a good suggestion. All right, where's my squeegee? What time is it? 8:50. We're doing okay on time. I felt like this. better. Those pops are nice. And I want to look crepey like the flower, but not overly. Okay, do you see spots that need more attention? Yeah, let me know if you see anything that you feel like I'm missing. I don't want to get carried away, but it's hard not to because it's so much fun. Okay. Okay, put that down, Kim. Enough of that. Okay, anywhere else that you see that I need lighter lights, darker darks, spots that I missed? Could you tell us again what is in the bull clip? I used cut up credit cards to pull it away. Oh, that would work too. That it's just a like a rubber scraper. It's a, here, pull it out. It's just, if you got like a thing to clean your windows, you can get replacement rubber strips, and that's what this is. I'll look for it and put it in my Amazon cart if you can find that through the link in my bio. I'll try and do that soon after I load this up to Instagram. All right, 8:52, we're about finished. No, I don't think that I need to do, well, maybe just one more little. There's always something else to do. It's knowing when to stop, right? It's always tricky. I always say it's when my mind starts to wander on to other things. Okay, that's good. I don't think I need to do more. I love it. I'm going to sign it. It's loose and fresh. Put my elbow down. And this is a tool you could use too. This is like a wipeout tool. I don't know. This doesn't even have a brand on it. I don't know where I got it. Okay. Herma says, thanks, Beth. Jackie says, I love it. Thank you for the calm bit of time. Yes, you can cut blades to fit the clips. Yes, thanks, Beth. So the colors make me happy too, Barb. Thank you. So there's my reference image and my painting in there. And my palette. This messy part is just where I was getting my transparent colors that I put down first. But they're all the colors we mixed. I think I did make like a little bit of a darker magenta color for some of the dark areas. Let me turn this around. Just a heads up. I think you added a filter down. It looks like I did add a filter. Oh my goodness, Michael. How the heck did I do that? Well, when I first went in here to Instagram, I couldn't find the flip thing, and so that's silly. I did add a filter. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll be sure to watch that I don't do it next time, but I think it makes me look a little younger. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I painted. I will load this up onto YouTube if you want to watch it again or share it with anybody, and I will be sure to put those like that rubber in my Amazon cart. I'm a little distracted today. The filter, yes, it is. It's not all bad. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Bye. Thanks for coming.